Yeah, it's almost evening, so good evening to the ladies and gentlemen of the media. Yeah, difficult game, two good sides, very dominant from Pirates, I thought, but I thought we had the better chances also. So congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club. Congratulations to everybody associated with the football club. Congratulations to the Yellow Nation. Very, very, very humbling turnout from them and incredible support. And then congratulations to these fantastic football players. Very, very proud of them.
We'll now take questions from the floor. As per norm, we've got a roving mic. Please raise your hand and identify yourself as well as the media company you represent prior to asking your question. May I just also take this opportunity to remind everybody to please put your cell phones on silent mode for the duration of the presser, and I'm hoping the ones that are here up front have been put on silent mode. Do we have any questions?
Temba Shabalala, Joseph from Sports Coach. Congratulations to you. I'm looking at Cassius. He scored a goal, the only goal of the match, and there was a time when you said he's nowhere near being what he can give the club. How far do you gauge him in terms of his performances in the recent games, maybe the past 3 games, when you look at his performances in tournament stuff?
Yeah, thanks, TT. No, I'm not emotional. Not emotional. The win is a good win. We still remain extremely humble, even in victory. And I'm still the same goal. You don't watch the goal. Watch the contributions throughout the 90 minutes. So much to improve. One action on the transition there, the decision making lets him down. Still very young. Still so much coaching to be done. But as I said even a couple of weeks ago, offensive players have to improve by experiencing these situations and getting better. And very proud of him, very proud of the team. But we still have a lot of work to do to improve.
Noted.
Good afternoon, Coach. Congratulations on the victory. Coach, sold out affair. You're bringing a 21-year-old, first game in the PSL. What exactly does this show for Mamelodi Sundowns and exactly how far that you guys want to go? I mean, Carl's a huge stage. Of course, it's done well in the DDC, but the pressure that you put him under here tonight.
Can only get better. He can only get better. He's privileged to be playing with some of the best players in the country, on the continent, for sure, and he gets to experience this, and very proud of him. He's doing a lot of work with us, a lot of video analysis, a lot of training. So we have to give these kids a chance. You know, his peers are playing World Cup. He watched the World Cup. His peers are playing in the World Cup, so maybe 1 or 2 years too late, but we have to give them an opportunity. You're never too young. I'm a demonstration of that, and therefore I have to also give opportunities to young people, and especially when they show the willingness to be coached, the talent for sure, and the work ethic. And he can only get better by learning and being around some very, very talented football players.
Yes, Coach Villa from SABC, congrats on the win. I think it had been clear the changes that you had made in previous matches, and coming back to today, coming back with your normal starting 11. Can you give us the plan? We know that you've got a jam-packed program. Maybe the intensity is also going to increase. How did this game help you in terms of preparing what you're going to face, especially in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, we played against a very good side. This could easily be like an away match, Champions League away match. When we struggled in the past to keep clean sheets against very good sides, today we didn't give too many chances to Pirates except on set pieces, and for sure they had some very good situations on set pieces, and they played for that also, to be honest. And I thought we had the better chances, even though they had better share of the ball, and they were very dominant in possession, but I thought we defended very, very well today. You know, we struggled a bit with the diamond on the pockets in the wide areas, especially when they brought Vinny in and they brought KB in. They got a bit more momentum, but we then solved that a little bit. We stretched the line a little bit, and the players were very, very good, very, very good to respond to that situation. But yeah, we're the only team that's played 8 games in January. And so that called for rotation, that called for a little bit of not really refreshing the team, but to give everybody an opportunity to play, because we've got a big squad. And the only way to keep everybody happy is to try to give minutes to everybody, and they've done exceptionally well. I took huge offense to something I saw that said I called players bench warmers. I mean really. And that's why sometimes I ask myself what level is the journalism getting to, you know, where we can easily misquote people, because I've got a squad that has incredible professionals, incredible football players that I have enormous respect for, and when people disrespect the football players in this football club, I take huge offense, you know. And what an incredible group, and I don't think not enough respect and plaudits goes to the players from player number 1 to player number 36. You know, you saw with Carlson today, so amazing, and very, very proud of this group.
Yeah, so can I ask you if there is a change in mindset that comes naturally or is demanded for you when you move now from the league into the Champions League and the Cup? Do you demand a change in mindset? Is there a change in mindset?
Fortunately, we at a football club, Mark, that has an incredible culture of winning football matches, and regardless of who we play and where we play, we play to win. And that's what we have to try to do even in the next couple of games, is to do our best to win the next football match. The next football match now is against a very difficult side who played yesterday. Then they get 1 day advantage. Physiologically, it makes a big difference, especially because of this type of team that we played today was very difficult. And so we have to now recover, good rest, plenty of water, and then we come in for video analysis and region, and then we prepare for a difficult encounter against a very good side in Richards Bay too.
Coach Lorenzo, you always really critical about the team even after the win, and you said Pirates dominated the game, but obviously had the chances. Was that intentional from your side? And secondly, how would you rate the performance out of 10 from Sundowns' perspective?
Was it intentional? No, we played the game the way a big game is supposed to be played, and I was pleasantly, and I told them at halftime I was pleasantly surprised by how well we defended. You know, normally we have to have the ball to defend, but today we defended very, very well. We didn't give. There were no opportunities, big chances rather, in open play, and we showed that we can play difficult games and respond to the situation. And I have nothing but incredible respect and appreciation for this group of players. You know, and if I were to rate it out of 10, not the performance as a whole, I would give it a 15 if it's allowed. I'm very, very proud of this group, very proud.
Coach Kamala Mukhale of Health and Sports, congratulations on the win. Coach, this was the 4th meeting between Sundowns and Pirates, and this is twice at the MTN8 Loftus and right here now. So when you look at those previous games.
Yeah.
This one, what was different this time around, despite the fact that you went away with the victory? I mean, we know Orlando Pirates and Sundowns, high scoring encounter in these 2 wins, but what was different this time around with today's encounter?
I think Cheney makes a big difference in the profile of Pirates. He gives them an extra man, and I understand a little bit the anxiety that comes a little bit, because it's not normal with that, but that was the biggest difference to them. It gave them very good build-up possibilities, and then they could build from the back. And I thought Cheney was a very incredible difference if you compare to all the other games. But I also thought Ronald was excellent today, to be honest. I never single out individuals because it's always a collective effort, but I thought Ronald was superb today. So if you look at the 2 goalkeepers, I thought they were magnificent, and it bodes well for South African football, to be honest with you. But we dug deep, and we put in a shift, and we were very respectful, extremely humble, and very respectful to understand that we were playing against a very good side. We are a very good side ourselves. We showed even with the goal that we scored it comes straight from the training pitch. It's not something it's straight from the training pitch, and so I want to applaud the players for a magnificent shift, tactically being so good. We changed formations a lot. We moved this, we moved that to try to respond to the situation. But this is how it's going to be when we go away to Al Ahly. We have to play with balls and excuse me, but and we have to and we have to be but we have to have the personality to be able to survive on excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I just naturally assumed you've been so couples, so it's fine.
You know I love you.
Love you too, man.
Coach, it's Kaki Sotrom from News 24 Sport. You're not a coach who's being applauded regardless of the success that the team has, but having won 15 matches on the ground this season, this is, if I'm not mistaken, the first time that Sundowns have beaten Chiefs and Pirates across all 3 matches in the season. How significant is that particular small stat for the team?
Well, sorry, I didn't know that. So I haven't wrapped my mind around it. Yeah, congratulations to the football club. It's always a collective effort. It's a team effort. It's a football club effort. So from the ownership all the way to the family, all the way to the board, the management, to the Yellow Nation, the supporters, to the technical team, everybody involved, incredible contributions, and then this magnificent group of players that we are very fortunate to coach and to be responsible for their talent, you know. So congratulations to everybody involved in the football club in its entirety.
Coach, is there a new role for Kennedy? I noticed he had an earpiece, he was giving instructions. He's still the goalkeeper at the club, or he's a coach now?
Yeah, he's doubling up. He's doubling up into a role that we envisage for him is long term, for sure. But of course, he's still he's going to be doing his coaching badges very soon. He's just applied for that, and it's only that natural progression in life, you know, when you move from one, particularly from playing, and then you've got the keen interest to be involved in coaching, and Kennedy has that. He's been an incredible servant for this football club. He's been extremely incredible in South African football with incredible experience, has won Champions League, AFCON, and so there's incredible benefits for the football club to inherit in a coaching capacity. And so maybe fast-tracked a bit by the red card for Coach Wendell, for sure. But the universe works in incredible ways, and God works in incredible ways by giving people opportunities, even when we deem ourselves not ready. But God says, when I deem you ready and I choose you, you have to step up and respond to the calling. and he did very, very well today. So congratulations to him for winning his first match on the bench as a goalkeeper coach, for sure, in the interim capacity, and we want to thank him for his contribution today, and thank him for his assistance and the role that he played.
Thanks. Coach Tsepo from ENCA, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I mean, following remarkable results, including today, how do you, coach, keep the players focused with all the hype around the, I'm sure when the team can smell the title is close, but how do you now make sure that the players remain focused until the job is officially done? Thanks.
We are very scared of praise. We're very scared. We're scared of praise. We try not. And I'm the first one. I've removed myself. If you see from social media, I don't want to hear much about the team. Shupi does an incredible job to try to keep me updated with newspaper articles, and most of them, sorry Shupi, I don't read because I try not to be influenced by what is said about the team, and then that allows us to keep our feet on the ground. I said to you, and I said to you, praise is like being fed honey with a knife, the sweetness and that. So we're very afraid of praise, and we try to stay far away from it.
Coach, you need the confused news.
Yes, sir.
You've inflicted another unpleasant pain to Bucks, the reality champions title. Now, looking at the league, 24 points clear, and mathematically, one can safely say that the league is in the bag. And if I can tell you, one of the peers of coaches yesterday steadfastly said that the Sundowns is winning. So now I want to hear from you. Is the league in the bag? What can we expect going forward?
That's an incredible build-up to the You're beautiful. No, because it's not. You know, I wish it was, but we've got so much work to do. We've got so many teams to play. It's, what is this, 20? What is this, 21? Shoes. What is it, 21?
21,
yeah, 21 games. There's 9 more to play. We have to respect every opponent. It's going to be difficult to. And the same way we've played the 21 games, with respecting all 21 fixtures, we have to respect the remaining nine games with the same diligence and professionalism, and give it the same respect. So we just keep going, and next game, and with the same concentration and respect.
We'll take the final 2 questions that you are playing.
Coach, thank you from Mamelodi Sundowns. Mathematically, you are able to reach 80 points. Is that a target for Mamelodi Sundowns now that you're in a good momentum?
No, the target is to win the next game. When we try to win the next game, we have to go now to Richards Bay. We put the league schedule a little bit on pause because after that is 3 very important Champions League games. So the target and the focus is to win the next match for sure.
Final question.
Coach, you're coach in Africa here. Coach, I look at 3 second-half performances: Super Sports United, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. It seems like there's a massive drop-off from your side when it comes to the second half. You relinquish a lot of possession. Is that becoming a concern for your side, especially when you're looking at going into CAF Champions League football now? Do you feel as if teams on the continent might not allow you enough grace to go victorious with just the 1-0 lead? Are you worried about not being able to kill off games in the second half?
No. Tough games, the ones you speak about, but it's incredible you don't speak about TS Galaxy. It's not that. It's Kukune is not the picture. So if it was a reoccurring pattern, I would have concerns, but for sure it's not a reoccurring theme. So and I don't want to talk too much about the performance today. I think the players need to be congratulated and praised for an incredible victory against an incredible side, and putting in an incredible shift at a very difficult field. very difficult to come here, very difficult, and the team had very good momentum, the opposition, with winning games, and it's just, for me, it's just hats off to this incredible group of players, and that's my focus for tonight.